welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a quick video. I'm just going to show you how I band my hair and get ready for bed to go to sleep. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just oil my scalp a little bit with the Alakay Naturals Essential 17 hair growth oil. So this is a great time to go ahead and get those scalp massages in for about 5 minutes or so with an oil, or even without. Just the stimulation is good for hair growth. This is a good time if you like to re-moisturize your hair during the week. I'd go ahead and take care of that now. So yep, just do a quick 5 minutes is good enough. If you want to go longer, have at it, but I'd say at the very least do it for a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and band my hair and I'll finish my scalp massage after. So what I do is I just gently separate my hair into different sections, taking my time not to rip it apart, and just try to make it kind of clean. It doesn't have to be a straight line or anything like that. And what I'm going to do is grip it like I'm gonna make a little ponytail, and I'm gonna take my hair tie. These are Snappee hair ties from SwirlyCurly.com. I'll leave a link in the description box if you are interested. They do have a snapping piece on it, so when it's time to take them out, you can just easily unsnap that. It's super easy, quick, and convenient. And I'm just gonna wrap it around the base of the ponytail. Don't have to pull too tight. And what I'm going to do is, as I continue to wrap the hair tie around my hair, I'm going to bring it down the length of my hair. You can see where I'm crisscrossing it. And just bring it down the section until I can't wrap it around anymore. And you want to make sure that you're leaving your ends. It's just like when you stretch your hair like with a blow dryer. You want to leave those ends untouched so they can stay super curly and keep your style looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side again, separating it gently, trying not to rip the hair. And this is an old wash and go, which is why I have to be really careful because my ends wrap around themselves. And again, just going to take another hair tie. Going to grip it at the bottom, at the base there. And then as I twist, I'm going to take it down the length of the section, remembering to leave those ends out and untouched, just like that. And the bigger sections that you do, the more stretch you will get. I'm sorry, the smaller sections that you do, the more stretch you'll get. So keep that in mind. So typically I will make my sections smaller in the back of my head because, as you can tell, it shrinks up the most, so I like to get the most stretch there. So I'll show you one more time. Here's another section. Take my hair tie, wrap it around at the base like a ponytail, and as I continue to wrap, bring it down the length of the section and leaving those roots out. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish banding my hair. You are gonna look crazy, a little bit like Coolio for a little bit, but that's all good. All right, y'all, so I'm all done installing my banded sections. I have 4 up here in the top, and then as you can see, I made these sections much smaller than I did in the front because, like I said, I want more stretch in the back, and that just goes based on either the length of your hair, the shape that you're going for when you take your hair out. So definitely looks crazy, but you're going to bed, so it really doesn't matter. You can put on a satin scarf or bonnet, which is what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I will just sleep with my satin pillowcase. It is 100% up to you. So I'm just gonna sleep like this. Don't have to worry about sleeping pretty or watching how you lay. You just sleep however you desire. And then you can always add, once you install all your sections, you can go ahead and add a little bit of heat to it. That helps to activate the stretch a little bit more. Sometimes I'll do that in the morning before I take down the sections. Just kind of depends on what I'm looking for as far as that look for that particular day. But it's super easy. It takes like not even 5 minutes to install them all. So yeah. So I will be back in the morning to show you the takedown and how kind of fluff to separate those parts. All right, so here we are the next morning. Just gonna take my bonnet off. As you can see, it is a little smush. So I usually just like to kind of stretch that out a little bit, pull on them on the ends. And then I'm gonna start from the back. And again, like I said, these are Snappee hair ties, so I can literally just unsnap these and kind of unravel it a little bit easier. But you just want to start by taking out your hair ties, and when you get that section undone, you just want to kind of fluff it and see where it is kind of landing and see if that is a good length for you. And actually this is pretty good, so I'm not going to add any extra heat today. This is another good time to give yourself a little scalp massage. Again, with or without oil, whatever your preference. Kind of massaging on your scalp helps to break up the parts without having to use a pick or a comb to do so much of that. So I'll just kind of usually stick my fingers in to the roots of my hair and kind of massage and shake. And I'll do that kind of all over, begin to kind of fluff it out. And right here is another one, and kind of get it into that shape that I want. And then I do want a little bit, I think more here in the nape section. So I'm going to take my pick, I'm going to take the ends of my hair, pull it kind of taut, stick that in there, kind of shake and pull. There we go. And if the pick or your wide tooth comb that you're using doesn't give you the extra little stretch that you're looking for, you can always pull out your handheld dryer. I suggest using the concentrator nozzle, and then I would just kind of lift and kind of pull and point, or you can pin it up if you want, whatever is easiest, most convenient for you. Just gonna do this a little bit more on this side, and then you can pick up top where you want to. And then of course, always want to go check in the mirror. I have no idea what it looks like in the back right now. I will check that before I leave. If you want to do anything with your edges, you can. I don't always lay my edges. They actually don't look too bad. So I'm just going to kind of pull the hair just a little bit so it kind of comes into my face just a touch. And that is basically it. And then you just pick to your little heart's content until you get the length and the shape that you like. Again, you can always use the heat for a little bit of extra help. You can even use it on cool setting. That works as well. It just might take a little bit longer, but it's not too bad. And this is basically the final look. And then of course, the more that you band it, the more nights that you do it, the more length you'll get, but also remember that you will lose some definition. And because I know that my hair shrinks a lot, as you saw, and I don't prefer to wear my hair like that. I prefer to wear it a little bit more stretched, a little fuller, a little bigger. I always, when I do a wash and go, will use a gel, and that helps to kind of keep that definition a little bit longer when you know you're going to be doing a lot of manipulations such as banding, stretching with the dryer, or using your hair pick. So I hope that this was helpful and that you guys learned something and enjoyed. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, and share with all your curly hair friends that could use this tip. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.